Das, Vasudev Dutt, Murari Gupta, Ganga Das, Sriman Sain, Sriman Pandit, Akinchit Krishna Das, Murari, Garuda Pandit, Buddhimanta Khan, Sanjaya Purushottam, Bhagavan, Pandit, Suklambara Brahmachari, Nishingananda Brahmachari, and many others joined together to go to Jagannath Puri. It would be impossible to mention the names of them all. The inhabitants of Kulyagram and Kanda also came and joined. Shivananda Sain took the leadership and thus started taking care of them all. Raghava Pandit came with his bags full of food prepared very nicely by his sister Damianti. Damianti made varieties of unparalleled food, just suitable for the Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to eat. The Lord ate it continually for 1 year. There are names of these are some of the names of the pickles and condiments in the bag of Raghava Pandit. Amiri Kashandi, Ada Kashandi, Jala Kashandi, Nibu, Ada, Armia Koli, Kamsa, Ama, Kanda. And with great attention, Damianti also made some dried bitter vegetables into a powder. Do not neglect sakuta because of it is a bitter preparation. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu derived more happiness from eating this sakuta than from drinking panchamrita. Since Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he extracts the purpose from everything. He accepted Damayanti's affection for him, and therefore he derives great pleasure, even from dried bitter leaves of sakuta and from kashandi, a sour condiment, because of her natural love for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Damayanti considered the Lord an ordinary human being. Therefore, she thought that he would become sick by overeating, and there would be mucus within his abdomen. Because of sincere affection, she thought that eating the sukuta would cure the Lord's disease. Considering these affectionate thoughts of Damayanti, the Lord was very pleased. A dear lover strung a garland and placed it on the shoulder of his beloved in the presence of her co-wives. She had raised breasts and was very beautiful. Yet although the garland was tainted with mud, she did not reject it, for its value lay not in material things, but in love. Damayanti powdered coriander and anise seeds and cooked them with sugar and made them into sweetmeats in the shape of small balls. She made sweetmeats balls dried with ginger to remove mucus caused by too much bile. She put all these preparations separately in small cloth bags. She made 100 varieties of condiments and pickles. He also made koli sutta, koli purna, koli gandra, and many other preparations. The Lord loves these preparations made by her. She made many sweetmeats in the shape of balls. Some were made in powder with powdered coconut, and others looked as white as the water of the Ganges. In this way, she made many varieties of long-lasting sugar confections. She made long-lasting cheese, many varieties of sweetmeats with milk and cream, and other varieties of preparations. Such as Amrita Karapura. She made flat rice from fine unboiled salipati and filled a large bag made of new cloth. She made some from flat rice into puffed rice, fried it in ghee, cooked it in sugar juice, and mixed it in some camphor and rolled it into balls. She powdered fried grains and fine rice and moistened the powder with ghee and cooked it in a solution of sugar. Then she added camphor, black pepper, cloves, cardamom, and other spices and rolled it into a mixture of balls that were very palatable and aromatic. She took parched rice from fine paddy and fried it in ghee, cooked it in a sugar solution and mixed it with camphor, and thus made a preparation called ukada or mudki. I could not mention the names of all these wonderful eatables in even a lifetime. Damianti made hundreds and thousands of varieties. Damianti made all these preparations following the order of her brother Raghava Pandit. Both of them had unlimited affection for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and were advanced in devotional service. Damayanti took earth from the Ganges and dried it, powdered it, strained it through fine cloth, and mixed it in aromatic ingredients and rolled it into small balls. The condiments and similar items were put into earthen pots, and everything else was put into small cloth bags. From small bags, Damayanti made bags that were twice as large, and with great attention she filled the large ones with small ones. She wrapped and sealed each and every bag with great attention. The bags were carried by 3 bearers, one after another. Thus I have briefly described the bags that have become famous as Raga Vera Jali. The superintendent for all those bags was Muddy Karaj Kara, who kept them with great attention like his very life. Thus all the Vaishnavas from Bengal went to Jagannath Puri. By chance they arrived on the day when Lord Jagannath performs pastimes in the water. Boarding a boat in the water of Narendra Sarovara, Lord Govinda performed his water pastimes with all his devotees. Then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu arrived with his personal associates to see the jubilant pastimes of Lord Jagannath in Narendra Sarovara. At the same time, all the devotees from Bengal arrived at the lake and had a great meeting with the Lord. All the devotees immediately fell at the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and the Lord lifted and embraced each and every one of them. The Gaudiya Sampradaya, consisting of all the devotees from Bengal, began congregational chanting. When they met the Lord, they all began to cry loudly in ecstatic love. Because of the pastimes in the water, there was a great jubilation on the shore, with music, singing, chanting, and dancing, creating a tumultuous sound. Indeed, the chanting and crying of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas mixed and created a tumultuous sound vibration that filled the entire universe. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu entered the water with his devotees and began his pastimes with them in great jubilation. In his Chaitanya Mangal, known as Chaitanya Bhagavat, Vrindavan Das Thakur has given a detailed description of the activities of the Lord in the water. There is no use again describing here the activities of the Lord. It would simply be a repetitions and would increase the size of this book.